Hello. There we go. Ah, nice. Nice. All right, so playing some more Brighter Shores today. Got this messy ass fucking camera. Looks terrible. Nice. And I'm gonna be looking for fish and chips in Brighter Shores today. Here. Now. That's what we're doing. So let's get in. My name is Shanto. Call me Shanto. What was that doing? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, I don't need to do this. Don't want to do this. Hold on. Because I was questing earlier. What have I got? I got some junk on me. I can sell that to the quartermaster. Let's just teleport there. Got some lemonade. Good stuff. Tiny little map. And the clickable circle is so fucking big that the map has to be tiny. Unless I want to like bring it out like this, playing half the screen, which I don't. I don't want to do it small as possible while also looking good. There we go. Sell this shit to the quartermaster. I don't need any of it. There we go. And so on our way to fish and chips, next thing we still need fucking fishing, right? So let's see, we need level 60. I think it's level 60 fishing. 70 for catching cod. Yeah, level 70 for catching cod, and we are currently 39. I just got my lobster stuff ready, and it looks like we are catching eels actively right now, which is fine. Fine. Not my favorite thing to catch. That eel area, it's a little prisony. Eel prison, baby. But I'm gonna collect my ventures first. I guess the lobster is slightly closer. I mean, there's less walking eventually if I get the lobsters first, but only by like a screen. So whatever. I'm gonna go get the lobsters first. Let's turn off this chat group so you can see. Somebody comes in, starts chatting. Yeah, cool. Turn it back on, but don't need it, right? Don't need it. Get myself right up on this mic. How about that? Where am I going? I'm going right here. And right here, that's where I've got my lobster. My first haul for lobster venture. And it's not bad. It's not bad. Oh, and I should put this potion away too. Jesus. Okay, so let's put this in the portal. What it was, rift. Put all this stuff in there, even the experience potion, because I don't need it. And it's better to get the extra than the. All right, so and it is to use that. Deposit all. Deposit. There we go. And I'm gonna go get the other venture. Mine. And I believe I can do 2 lobster ventures. I believe so. We will find out. This guy dancing around. I still got my episode 1 gear on, but he's not gonna kill me. He's fine. We're just gonna get up here and collect our explosives. And so I've got a couple of ventures clear for the lobsters. That. And just leave them there. Don't send them out again, because I only have 2 venture slots right now. I guess there's going to be 6. But right now, I don't care. Right now, I really just have the 2 venture slots, so I'm gonna see if I can do 2 lobster ventures. There's 2 spots. There's 2 like lobster fishing spots, so I'm thinking you can do that, unless it's just a choice. But that doesn't make any sense. Posit everything. Teleport back to Hopeport. And go put out my my lobster boxes. Then come back, spend all my time spearing eels. I think I'm gonna upgrade my spear as well, much as possible. What do I have? 2.5 gold. Yeah, I've got a couple upgrades on my spear I can do. No problem. It's right there. Now for the moment of truth. See if we can do 2 lobster ventures at the same time. I'm thinking you probably can. Yep, you can. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So when I pick up that venture, I'll get fishing experience, which is exactly what I'm looking for. It's gonna take 12 hours. And so, before I catch any fish, though, I'm gonna go upgrade my spear. And are we gonna run into anything we need to buy anytime soon? Cape. Oh, there's an upgraded fishing spear when I get like 4 levels up. So maybe I won't upgrade my fishing spear right now. Is this used for the same shit? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not gonna upgrade. I'm gonna save my cash and just wait for that, you know? Let's put on some music. Put on some Pete and Bass. That hopefully it's not too loud. Oh, I seen that OSRS membership riot. Yeah, for sure. I hope they fucking they get it. They get it. They sent out a survey, right? And it was something else. They were saying, "Oh yeah, we're gonna, you know, charge you more money for less service." And as far as MMORPGs go, it's a ridiculous cost. It's super dumb, right? Exorbitant. You now have to be rich to play OSRS. Which I guess they know their audience. They're not kids anymore, right? You know, that OSRS crowd is like, what, 35 or something, probably on average? A little younger than me.
Best listen when I talk like this. I'm outside on the curb with me tats out. If he's hard, he can try and talk like this. Chain swinging when I walk like this. Heads bobbing when I talk like this. I'm outside on the curb with the straps out.
And I was thinking of joining OSRS on a subscription. I'm gonna wait till that whole thing settles down, though. All right, let's go get the other side. And you can see I've got up in the corner here. I've got it's just like showing you what's playing, right? And I expect this to be heavily censored when I put it onto YouTube. Not censored, but like copyright claims the whole time. Just cut it out. Just cut the whole thing out. Where's the other one? There it is. And these three. Then I'll run these back to the closet, the fridge, the rift. I like how they built a cabinet around a rift. That's kind of cool. I like that. All right, so let's get in there into the delectable dab. This is not a super efficient way to do this because there's other fish that are closer to a storage rift. But I do want as many roared eels as I can get my hands on. You know, because I'm going to be fishing. I'm going to be cooking, right? I'm going to cook all this stuff. And roared eels are my highest fish, highest level fish that I can catch right now. So it'll be a little bit more experience when I cook too. That's how I'm doing it. Auto hallucination, nice. You guys rock. All right. God, this is really, it's a prison. Can I just go under the bridge? I guess I'd have to duck almost to the water. Oh, no. That is a totally negatory. Wonder how much that that upgraded spear is going to be when I go up 4 levels. I was thinking that kind of spear, I would get that as I upgraded, like enchanted it, but no, I guess it's you actually have to buy a new spear, and then it'll give you, you know, I guess it gives you extra how do you say, extra experience, maybe it's a little faster. I doubt it's faster, because then you're still limited by the spawn rate, right? So having it be faster wouldn't be an upgrade at all. There would be 0 point to it. So it must give you extra XP, and then the enchantments add on top of that. And hey, if you're in chats and you're hanging out, just say hi. I would love to hear from you. I don't know if anyone likes these things. It did okay on YouTube, my last stream. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything. Twitch and YouTube are totally separate, right? What works for one does not work for the next. I got my new camera going. It sucks. It's like the software bit of it totally sucks. It's like mad messy. And I don't know, kind of goes with me. I'm pretty messy. So let's do it. And if you're there, if you're still there, I just wanted to ask you about the audio level. How's the like music in comparison to like the voice? Can you hear the little swishy fish as well? Probably not, eh? I turned up the music a little bit. The swishy fish noise is like under it now. Hopefully you can. Ooh, hitched. Man, this game is really driving my computer. Jesus Christ. All right, there we go. Oh, damn. I waited, but I didn't have to. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll start on this side, actually, next time. Because from that side of the river, I can reach inside there. But not from the other side of the river. Deposit everything, baby. I'm gonna make so many eels. I wish there was a way, and I hope that there is eventually a way to do this, to like, oh, I'm starting on this side. To like make gelatin. Like if you are killing stuff, maybe bones drop out, and you can boil the bones and make gelatin or something, and then you can make jellied eels 100% through your skilling, right? That's not the way it works right now. So I'm hoping there will be a lot more reliance when trade comes out on the skills that people are using rather than buying stuff from the trader. Make that fish and chips, James. There you are. How you doing? I am. You're probably just listening, right? You're probably like on your way to work or whatever. Oh no! I screwed up the pattern. Oh no! Okay, here we go. Let's do this again. Where's the other eel? I really like that sense ability. Ooh, I just leveled up. So at 42, I'll be catching puffer fish, which I believe is a more of a gathering action. Like they stay in the same place, I'm pretty sure. And they don't like roam around in an area. Doing good at work, waiting to start. Absolutely. And you get that cash. I'm trying to do that myself. I want to drive for Uber. Turns out my car is on its last year that it's allowed to be an Uber driver. That I'm allowed to drive it with Uber. But maybe there'll be another. The packages can be a little heavy, which I don't mind because it'll keep my arms strong. You know, stop me from getting, too fat. No, I'm not fat, but I got this belly. I can't get rid of it. Honestly, I just can't. Doesn't matter how much I work. Where's the next eel? There it is. Got my first cape. That's a cooking cape. You get your first cape at level 50. So I have 50 levels in cooking, at least. No, I have 61 levels in cooking. Look at all these guys waiting around for the eels to spawn. There we are. What time do you start anyway? 1:30? You're at work already. You can't be sitting around for like an hour. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. I've got a whole bunch. 1:30. Yeah, I thought so. I've got a whole bunch of customer service experience. Not retail, but customer service. Yeah, for sure. So, and I realize retail is kind of a different beast because it's all customer service, right? When I'm working at the daycare, it's client service. Because we're offering a service, right? But I guess customers are also for services. Anyways, at beginning and end of day, all customer service. That's all it is, you know? And I mean, you gotta manage the kids too, but there's always somebody talking to parents. There's often two people talking to parents, and one person running around trying to wrangle these kids, right? Customer service will help. I'll put that out there. And my friend has got me, has been talking me up for a Canadian Tire job. To his boss, and real simple job apparently. Just putting boxes on rollers, like putting a roller into a truck, and then going into the truck and like unloading the boxes onto the roller. And then that's it. That's the whole job. That's all it is, right? And so, yeah, music, podcasts, audiobooks will be right in my ear. But, well, you know, we'll have to see, because the guy's got to quit first. He says he's not happy. He says he wants to quit. He's told the boss that he wants to quit, but he didn't give 2 weeks. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I'm basing my fortune on someone else's misfortune. Or I guess if he hates it, then I guess it would be fortunate that he leaves, you know? And there's not really, I don't think there's a reason for him to hate it, other than it being a super simple job like that. Yeah, warehouse stuff is over 10 years. But I'm doing it like my old school campaigns. It is 5e, so it's not built necessarily to be an old school kind of game, the system, because death is not right around the corner at all. It's an overland adventure. They're going to a specific mountain. There are dungeons in the mountains, but it is going to be a wilderness adventure. It's going to be an overland, mountainous wilderness adventure most of the time. But I have bumped the combat difficulty a little bit. I'm using a lot of non-combat encounters, which is what I used to do when I was running like second edition. Just get these people into interesting situations and just see how they react. If they're trying to, we ran across. Oh, you ordered a printer? Nice. Obviously a 3D printer. Yeah. I wouldn't be reacting so hard if it was just a regular. Just take it from the internet, man. You don't have to design it. I'm sure somebody's got that. Controller holders, and I'll figure the rest of the stuff out. Yeah, the internet exists. There you go. Okay. I mean, I guess it would be good practice if you were like trying to learn like AutoCAD or whatever. Yeah, I know. Yeah, absolutely. That's just free shit that you can just get. You know? Damn. All these fish are all piled up. I can only click on one at a time. There's one. There we go. Man, dub is one of my favorite genres of music. And I have zero connection to the culture or anything. I just found out one day that, like, I have a passion for dub. Just absolutely. It's you know, engineered, produced music from samples and effects. And it's just like, sometimes it goes off on these audio tangents that are just like wild, you know? Oh yeah, also try making your own stuff, because once you get that 3D printer, that is a gateway to learning 3D CAD. Okay. But if it were me, I know these retro tanks are expensive, so I would probably get that same thing that you're getting as well. So we're on the same page. I support you. And so, are you trying to get like Genesis signals or something, high res? Just one Wii and OG Xbox. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, so all the stuff you've already been doing, for sure. Have you been doing Wii stuff? I used to have there were a few really good games on the Wii. One of my favorites was Baroque. I think we've talked about Baroque before, a long time ago. And it's like a third person, you know, behind the shoulder roguelike game. And it's pretty wild. Like a lot of roguelikes have weird rules. This one is inscrutable. It's like not like, the enemies and stuff are pretty cool, and I love the way that it is presented, why you're in this dungeon, why it changes all the time, why you die all the time. It's just like fantastic. It wasn't originally a Wii game though. Oh, you finally downloaded Project M EX Remix on your Wii and got a Bluetooth controller adapter that plugs into GameCube ports. Okay, that's cool. So I don't know Project M. I don't think I know Project M. Maybe you mentioned it to me before, but I've forgotten. My memory is bad. That's why. That's why when you look at the back of my head, there's just a big hole in it. Kidding, there's no hole. Oh, nice, sweet. So you're gonna be playing modded Brawl? Fuck yeah, that's great. Absolutely, that's what I like to see on channels. So people playing stuff that I've never heard of. Project M is the definitive edition, basically, of Brawl, of like online competitive Brawl, or like of Project M. Because the definitive edition of Brawl, I think, is literally just the Wii one. A combination of all the Brawl mods. Oh, that's sweet. Are you worried that the Bluetooth is gonna make it your controller a little laggy? Because I know that a lot of proprietary wireless stuff is really fast, but Bluetooth I find kind of slow and not very reliable. Like, sometimes I'll press a button on my Bluetooth controller and it doesn't register, you know, and it's a little bit slow. There's a little bit of, the lag isn't steady either. It's variable. So I usually, with my remotes, these are Bluetooth, and I connect it to my computer. I usually just play RPGs, stuff that it doesn't really matter if it's a little bit laggy. You know, like or like Resident Evil or something a little slower. So it used to have an issue with Xbox controllers, but seems to have been fixed. And you're talking about lag, right? So that's great. Extra delay compared to DS4 and Switch Pro controllers. Okay. But extra delay, that insinuates that there is a little bit of delay, right? I think Brawl is a little bit forgiving on the delay, unless you're playing competitively, which, of course, then you need it to be frame perfect. So a wired controller would be best. But like playing against the CPU and stuff like that, maybe it's a little more forgiving than it would be for like Street Fighter 3 or something. There's still delay wired and wireless. Really? Wired too? Huh. Are you talking about because it's the flat screen? Like the monitor's flat? Not CRT, which would be very nearly instantaneous feedback, you know? Or is it built into the game itself, just so that there's a equal footing for people with wired and wireless? Oh, you're saying everything has delay. It's usually just small enough that you don't notice. Yeah, for sure, but sometimes you do. It's big enough that you do notice, you know? Like when I'm using these, I definitely notice like a variable delay that sucks. That really sucks. This guy's asking if I already just told him what he already knew. Look at his fucking... Oh, he's got a wild fishing spear, man. I'm getting there. At level, I think it's 44, I get a new fishing spear. Where is it? 43. Yeah, I got like a double-headed fishing spear. Is Audley? No, this is the 6th. These guys are pretty good. I like these guys a lot. And Audley Wallace is another artist that's doesn't sound like this, but like has that sort of DIY punk aesthetic, but without actually being punk. Blue Retro GameCube Bluetooth adapter mainly has issues with Xbox Series controllers. Other third-party controllers like 8-Bit Do, but that was in 2023. Right now, you don't notice one. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, one of my regrets was getting rid of my my Wii because I had an older one that took the GameCube games and it had the 4 slots for the GameCube controllers and everything. And I don't know, GameCube games are really expensive, so I don't know how much I would be like collecting and playing them, but once in a while, I would love to play like Skies of Arcadia or like something like that, you know? Yeah, I got like one of the original Wiis, and it was a lot of fun because I had the GameCube before that. And so I had games for the GameCube and everything. And the Wii Virtual Console was the best Virtual Console Nintendo's ever released. Better than Switch, I believe. The emulation is just a little bit better. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe Switch is on par. But for the Wii U, it was like a huge downgrade. You know what I mean? So for a bunch of years, owning a Wii for the old games was the way to do it. If you upgraded to Wii U and you upgraded your library and put it all on the Wii U, there's no going back. Nintendo doesn't like that. So you just downgraded all your games. You know? Modding the Wii is so easy. Yeah, it's just it's software, right? So yeah, absolutely, it's easy. And emulating the Wii, it absolutely can be done. I've emulated the Wii. It's the controls that are a little bit, you know, because a lot of those games used motion controls for aiming and everything. So it's like it's hit and miss whether the controls are compatible with a controller like this. You know, you might have to use a mouse. You might have to, you know, just deal with shitty controls. Dolphin's a really good emulator. It has Wiimote support. Yeah, I was using Dolphin. I don't have any Wiimotes anymore though. That would be the thing to do. I was trying to play the what is it? The Metroid trilogy, and couldn't find a lot of the controls. Like even when I went through and like remapped the controller and everything, it was just like nah, this isn't good. This isn't how you're supposed to play this game. And I kind of like, oh right, yeah. I know what you're talking about, and it has to be emulated, right? That like it doesn't. There's no official way to play Dragon Ball Online anymore. It's just fan shards. These guys have this band, Buried Alive. They're so funny. Like, you listen to them and you're like, oh yeah, that's like new metal or like hardcore or something. And it turns out all of their songs are about berries. And this one's called Cranibal, so it's about eating cranberries. And they've done like collabs and stuff with other bands, and even then they like changed the wording of the title to be about berries, even if the song is like, you know, about mutilation or like fucking sitting in your room depressed or like something like that. It's like it'll always be something berries. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And they're a good band too. They're like you know, they're like new metal, basically. So if you like that kind of stuff, like I don't know, like Linkin Park and Bizkit and Korn and stuff like that. If you like that stuff, they're another one like that. Vince Guaraldi? It is. Yeah. Yeah. Vince Guaraldi, piano player, famous for doing the oh shit. Famous for doing the Charlie Brown soundtracks. Just a super cool piano player. And the band he plays with, like the bassist is really good, you know? I know jazz isn't like everybody's thing, but... What? These are just for sale? Okay. Well, I'll generate some cash then anyway, and the fishmonger is way closer to the pufferfish area than is my fridge there. It's another thing, something that, you know, pisses me off a little bit about this game is not everything is useful. And I realize it's still early access, but like, why can't I use pufferfish to make a high-level sell-all? Why can't I make pufferfish with my cooking skill? Right? I don't know. I don't get that. There's a lot of stuff that's like that too. Like, I can't make gelatin, so I can't make jellied eels just like 100% through skills. I have to buy the gelatin. Oh well. It's fine, and maybe they will incorporate a lot more skilling when they up the skill levels and stuff like that. Or maybe they'll like redo it a little bit, because they're already like, they're gonna rework combat 100% here. So so they might actually put a lot more thought into making stuff possible to be created without spending any money at all. I'm hoping for that, because I really like that dependency. Like, if someone's a really good fisher and I'm a really good cook, I can't necessarily get the ingredients from the environment. I can buy them, yes, but it cuts into the profit, right? So if somebody else who's a really good fisherman goes off and gets all the fish for me that I need, then maybe I pay him a little bit, or maybe we're just working together for some purpose, and I can make that crap without having to pay for any of it. RuneScape has a lot more of that tendency, and I've been looking for a replacement for Eve for a long time, and I love Eve Online's like what's it called, the economy, the player-driven economy. But Eve is old, right? It's old. It's hard to get anywhere in that game because everybody's already taken all the top spots, all the resources, you know. And I guess as time goes on, less and less people play that game, so it might be worth looking at and trying to get back into it. But I'm looking for a new game that fills that niche, and I know Albion Online fills that niche too, and that's probably a lot more popular now than EVE Online is. Oh, okay. So, you know, maybe I should go be playing Albion Online instead, but even that game is old too, right? So it's still hard to get anywhere because there are like big clans and stuff already. I want to get on the ground floor with something. And I'm hoping that Brighter Shores kind of at least partially fills that void that I feel. I don't know if it's a void in actual you know, the gamosphere or whatever, but there's a void in my heart for that player-driven economy, for that working towards a greater goal with a bunch of other people kind of thing. I love mining stuff so that someone else can transport it, so that, and to sell it to somebody who is creating stuff. You know, like I love that supply chain. There's a last one. It's in there, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. I want a supply chain simulator. That's what I'm looking for. And there's like small scale stuff like that. Like there is Factorio. It's not a supply chain simulator, but it is exactly what I'm talking about. You know, it is small, but on a really small scale. Like you set up a bunch of machines to do the mining, transport the stuff, make the stuff. And then you get a whole bunch of something at the end, and then you can like place them or sell them or whatever it is. But like playing EVE Online was all about being one cog in that machine, you know, and doing it well, really hyper focusing. What do we got? This is a band called My Diligence. Nice. Umberglue followed me a little while ago, and I know her. I know her from the Brighter Shores Discord. Really cool lady. She does a lot more than just playing Brighter Shores. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch out the game. I've played Brighter Shores, maybe an hour or something, and it is now time for me to get something else on. But first, I'm gonna set up a passive ability, and it'll be passive fishing, which I believe is going to be, oh, it's herring now. Okay, so I have to go to the place. It's right there. Okay, I have to go to the boardwalk there and actually see what I need. The Macabut requires grubs. Maybe this does too? No, it requires maggots. See, it's a good thing I came and took a look. I need to go to the fishing supplies. And see, this is another thing. We should be able to forage for maggots, like in trunks, tree trunks or whatever. You know? But we can't, so I have to buy them. There's no way to fish for that one particular fish without buying it. So this passive ability will keep going as long as I'm offline. Maggots, there we go. For Radic and Herring. Yeah, good. Auto buy 23, because we need one space for the actual fish that we're catching. Then once this fills up, this will run out. And then it continues to fill up with fish, and I run out of maggots. See what I mean? See what I mean, man? Who's this now? I just installed League of Legends. I am a terrible, terrible player, so I'm not going to be streaming that because there are much, much better players streaming it. You know? Who is that? Huh? I don't think I've ever seen this guy before. I mean, I don't think I've noticed him before. Okay, well, whatever. And I suggested to my friend that we should be playing. You know, that we should be playing League of Legends together. He was like, "Oh yeah, but last time I installed it on my laptop, it slowed it right the fuck down, and like my Zoom meetings were crashing, and I need that for work and like stuff like that." So he's not going to be playing with me, which probably means I'm going to be playing all by my lonesome, which is unfortunate. That's okay. That's okay. I also have my girlfriend is asking me if she's gonna come over and she's gonna have some food. She's bringing food. I love that. She asked me if I wanted banh mi or jerk chicken, and I love salt, so banh mi. Wait, no, I mean jerk chicken. Just gonna ask her when she's off. She's been off at 5 today all week. I mean, not today. She's been off at 5 all week. But maybe Friday's different. Who knows? All right, so that's going, and I can quits. Oh yeah, because it's caps locks. Aww. There we go. All right. So what